Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Hydro. Welcome back to the channel for another Modern Warfare video. Now, guys, this update is pretty crazy, man. We actually got Warzone in today's update, and with that being said, I think I'm gonna have another video later today, something about Warzone, and throughout this whole entire week, dude, just so much Warzone content, bro. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys drop a like down below, see if we get 30 likes for some Warzone content. But pretty much Warzone came out in this 1.17 update. As you guys know, pretty much after every single update, I like to update you guys on my top 10 class setups that I'm using in multiplayer at the current moment. Basically, I'll just run down through all the attachments that I use for my guns, a lot of the guns that I've been getting nuclears with recently, and some of the guns that I just think are the most overpowered at the time. So hopefully with this video, I can give you guys a little bit of an idea on what you guys should be running after this update. So with that being said, we're pretty much gonna hop right into the class setups, but first I want to give the shout out of the day to Kelly Watts. So thank you for having notifications on. If you guys want to win the notification shout out in the next video, make sure that you guys of course do subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on, and then comment down below #BellGang, NodiGang, and I will shout you guys out in a future video. And that's literally all you have to do. As you guys can tell, 97% of you guys that watch my videos aren't even subscribed to the channel. So if you guys are brand new, hit that sub button, because I like to obviously give you guys tons of class setups, tips and tricks, new gameplays and everything like that. So if you are brand new to the channel, please consider hitting that sub button. And pretty much with that out of the way, let's jump into these class setups. Now, probably like halfway through this video, I'm going to switch over accounts to the USK the race account, which is our team account, because I do have some guns on there that are just completely maxed out on that account, and I don't have anything unlocked on my account. So instead of wasting my time just ranking those back up, I literally just switch accounts if I want to use those guns. But starting off, as you guys know, my BIZON class, I really don't have to go over anything with this, man, because if you guys haven't subbed to the channel for even just maybe a couple of months, you guys would know that I literally have not switched up my BIZON class setup at all. I still rock it the same. People have still been saying that this BIZON went through a silent nerf, but I still just can't believe that it did, bro, because they really don't do silent nerfs that often. And with the BIZON, dude, it's just gonna be overpowered no matter what, man. There's nothing that can stop this gun. People will use it on shipment and shoot house no matter what. It's just that overpowered. So I would 100% recommend using the class setup, especially since I literally have been using this same exact class setup since probably like November or so, when I really started to know what this gun can do. So pretty much what we're running on here is monolithic suppressor, 8.7 steel barrel, no stock, sleight of hand, and rubberized grip tape. If you want to be more of a 1v1 gunfight type person, this is my MP5 class setup right here. This is the same class setup that Scumpy uses. I literally did a video on that where I dropped a nuke with this class setup. So if you guys want to go check that out, you know, make sure you guys do so. Pretty much what we're running on here is Merc foregrip, 10mm 30-round mag, simple grip tape, sleight of hand, and F-Tac classable stock. Like I said, this is literally what a lot of the pros use, so it just goes to show that you should probably use this class setup if you are looking for a good MP5. Next up, we got my M13. I literally just updated this class setup. I'm looking to get a nuclear for you guys with it because I've gotten so close. I literally choked off like a 26 and a 27 yesterday. And I'll tell you what, man, this thing just absolutely slays out. The best way that I can describe it is that it pretty much just has no recoil. And with the 50-round mags on here, it just makes it so you have that like little bit of extra ammo. So it's pretty much just like you're shooting a laser beam. And if I do get a gameplay with this, you guys will see. So stay tuned for that, man, because I really want to drop a nuke with this gun, and hopefully I can get it here pretty soon. But other than the 50-round mags, we're running on here stipple grip tape, commando foregrip, monolithic suppressor, and no stock. I was actually kind of looking around for M13 class setups, and I found this, and I can 100% vouch that this is the best one that I have used so far. I've gone through so many M13 class setups that I just didn't like, and I thought the gun was just trash, but it was the attachments that I was using. So if your M13 just doesn't feel as powerful as it should be, please try this 100%. I can vouch that you guys will go absolutely crazy with it. Here's my infamous Kilo class setup. I really don't like to use the Kilo when it comes to running gunning, but as far as like kind of like sitting back, this is more of my sit back chill type class setup. If kids are using shotguns and going all crazy around the map, I'll just kind of pull this out and just get map control. It's also very good if you have spawns on lockdown and you can pretty much just spawn trap people, even though it's kind of hard after the few updates that they brought out where they kind of nerf spawn trapping on a lot of the maps like Shipment and Rust. But it's still pretty useful if you do get a little fluke trap going. So that's just kind of how I use this. As you guys can tell, we're running monolithic suppressor, commando foregrip, 100 round drum mag, stipple grip tape, and GI mini reflex. It's super good. It's a laser beam. 100% try this out if you are going against people that are just super rushing and just being annoying. Try this out, and I know for sure you guys will be straight for that. Now here's my Ram 7 class setup. I actually just literally got a nuke with this the other day, so you guys will be seeing a gameplay on this here pretty soon. It's insane, man. I used to run a different Ram 7 class setup where I ran the XRK Ranger barrel. I also ran the compensator muzzle, and I actually took those two off and I put on the 50 round mags, and I'm pretty sure I also put on a stock. Yeah, I didn't have a stock on before, and pretty much I just said screw the assault rifle category and I turned this thing into a pretty nasty SMG, bro. So if you guys are a type of running gun player like me and are rushing for nukes, definitely try this class setup out. You won't regret it, man. We got the FTAC 13.5 compact barrel, commando foregrip, 50 round mag, stipple grip tape, and XRK ultralight hollow stock. I can't really say too much about this gun because I just started using this class setup, but I did get a nuke with it, so I'll be going further in depth when I actually put out that video. And that's pretty much it for that gun. Okay, now that we just have all these other random class setups, let's switch over to the USK account. All right, now that we're on the USK account, let's go over the rest of my class setups. Now that we're on here, let's go over the Striker 45 real quick. This is one of the more recent guns that actually came out in Season 2, and it did get a buff recently, which why this gun is very good right now, and you guys should definitely be using it to try and drop some nukes. Now, I would say this is probably the gun that you guys should lean towards if you are more of a type of a balanced player. You guys are pretty passive. You guys don't like to play super campy, long range, sit in the back of the map, but you guys also don't like to rush, because this is that type of gun where it doesn't have a super fast fire rate, but it has high damage. And as you guys can see, we're running compensator, 400mm stainless steel barrel, commando foregrip, 45 round mags, and sleight of hand. So you guys should definitely throw this on and try that one out. And now this is probably my favorite gun in the game right now, this M4 class setup. Now I know the M4, it's memed because it's like, you know, the gun that everybody uses, man. But hey, you know, it's not our fault. It's Infinity Ward's fault, bro, for making the gun OP. If I'm being honestly, that's the way I see it. So you might as well use it while you can. With that being said, though, definitely try this out, man. If you guys just want to absolutely fry lobbies, bro, I will tell you what, man. Throw on monolithic suppressor, 60 round mag, stipple grip tape, sleight of hand, and no stock. Probably the best running gun M4 class setup that is in the game right now. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I got another nuke with this gun, man. Go check out that gameplay. I got pretty much nukes with every single gun that I'm showing you guys in this video. So, I mean, that's to be honest, the reason why these are my 10 best class setups right now. And now that we're off the M4, let's go over to the GRAU. So the GRAU class setup right here, man, this thing, it's I wouldn't say, to be honest, bro, the GRAU is probably the gun that I use maybe the least out of all of these. I don't use it a whole lot, but it's super good on Rust. So when I'm playing Rust or just other long range maps, I might pull this out just to have some fun. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I don't really like use this gun too much, but regardless, so what we are running on the class setup is monolithic suppressor, FFS 20.8 Nexus barrel, commando foregrip, 60 round mags, and sleight of hand. You guys are probably seeing a trend in a lot of my class setups that I love to use sleight of hand, so just get used to that, dude, because I just love running sleight of hand in a lot of my class setups, since I am I'm more of like a rushing player, and you guys probably know that. Now right here is my other M4 class setup. Now I guess you could say the difference between the other one is that this one right here I like to use in super sweaty lobbies, bro. And I'm telling you, when kids are like the CDL level, bro, and they like lobby surf for me, I'm talking about the worst of the worst people in Modern Warfare, bro, that just absolutely try hard and sweat so much, which I'm kind of being a hypocrite because I do that too. But I'm just saying, when I go against other people that are on my skill level or slightly above it, I'll pull this out. And to be honest with you, bro, it's just a sweat fest. I don't really use this gun too much either, because it's not very often that I get into lobbies like that, but if I do, I'll pull this out. There's not really too much of a difference between the other one, except the Corvus Custom barrel, I'm pretty sure, is the only thing that is the difference between those two. And other than that, man, I also took off a muzzle. I don't think there's anything different. I mean, we got no stock sleight of hand, stipple grip tape, and 60 round mag, so that's pretty much it for that one. And then the last one, guys, is the, hold up, not that one, the FR556 right here. Now, this is the special blueprint for when you hit level 155. If you guys didn't know, USK, we were the first people in the world to hit level 155 in Season 2, which is pretty crazy. But this right here is basically just the one burst machine. I don't really use this gun too much either, except on Rust. It's very good, and if it's a nuke lobby, you guys probably know that I just basically camp up top if it's a nuke lobby, and you will 100% secure that nuke. Little gameplays, and the way that you guys want to turn this into a one burst, but also make it super accurate and kind of being a little bit stealthy, I guess you could say, because they won't know where the shots are coming from, is you guys are going to want to throw on the monolithic suppressor once again, FR 24.4 sniper barrel, GI mini reflex, commando foregrip, and stippled, oh, hold up, I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and stipple grip tape. And that's literally pretty much it, man. Hey, let's not forget that this gun looked pretty nice, bro. It has that nice little chrome finish to it. If you guys want to copy these down, make sure you guys do so. Let me know how you guys do with them. Run some games. The ones that I would probably recommend the most is my BIZON, MP5, and M4. Those are definitely the three guns that I use the most out of all of them. If this video helped you out, drop a like down below. See if we get to 30 likes. And pretty much with that out of the way, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.